Do you ever look at successful people and wonder, how did they do it? How can I do it? What if I told you that you could be a millionaire by the time you're 20? Sounds impossible? Well, it's not. And in today's video, I'm going to show you the exact steps you can take right now, as a teenager, to start building your wealth. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't have enough money, or I'm too young. But here's the thing. Every millionaire started somewhere. And guess what? They didn't start with a huge bank account. They started with nothing but a dream, hard work, and a strategy. And you're about to get the strategy. So, buckle up. This is the kind of video that could change the course of your life. If you're ready to start building your future, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive in. Step 1. Develop a strong work ethic. Step 1. Develop a strong work ethic. Now listen closely, this is the part that most people get wrong. They think that success is about having the perfect idea or waiting for the right moment. But the truth is, success comes from showing up, doing the work, and refusing to give up when things get tough. Think about it. When Mark Zuckerberg was your age, he wasn't sitting around waiting for Facebook to build itself. He was coding, working nonstop, putting in the hours. And now, he's a billionaire. And you know what? You have the same 24 hours in a day that he did. But here's the kicker. Teenagers like you have an advantage. You have time on your side. While others are waiting for opportunities, you can create them. Want to know how? Start working, even if it's small at first. Maybe it's mowing lawns, starting a YouTube channel, flipping products online, or doing freelance gigs. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is how you show up. Do you give 100%? Do you push through the tough days? That's what separates the dreamers from the doers. Here's the emotional truth. You'll face days where you'll want to quit. You'll get tired. You'll doubt yourself. But here's the secret. Millionaires don't stop when they get tired. They stop when they've made it. They push through, even when the going gets tough. So, ask yourself, are you willing to work for your future? Are you willing to hustle today for a better tomorrow? This is the moment where you start building that unstoppable mindset. Don't just take the easy route. Embrace the grind. Embrace the struggle. Because trust me, when you look back at this moment, you'll be glad you did. So what are you going to do today? What's your first hustle? Drop it in the comments below because I want to hear about it. And don't worry, we're just getting started. The next step is going to blow your mind. Step 2, start a side hustle or small business. All right, let's talk about step 2, starting your very own side hustle or small business. Now, if you thought step 1 was powerful, wait until you hear this. This is where the real magic happens. Because here's the truth, you don't need to wait until you're older to start making serious money. Take a second and think about this. How many businesses do you see online that are run by teenagers? How many stories have you heard about young people flipping sneakers, selling handmade jewelry, or building massive social media followings and turning that into cash? The world is full of young entrepreneurs who are making it happen right now, and guess what? You could be one of them. Starting a business as a teen might sound like a huge leap, but it's actually one of the best moves you can make. You don't need a ton of money to get started. You need creativity, drive, and a little bit of hustle. Whether it's reselling things you already own, starting a YouTube channel, or offering a service like graphic design, there are endless opportunities out there. Let me drop some truth on you. The richest people in the world didn't just wait for a paycheck to land in their lap. They created their own paychecks. They figured out how to turn their skills and passions into something that makes money. And you can do the same thing. But here's where it gets emotional. How many of you have that one thing you're passionate about? Maybe it's gaming, photography, fashion, or even fitness. Imagine turning that passion into profit. Imagine waking up every day doing something you love and getting paid for it. That's the dream. And guess what? It's not as far out of reach as you think. Here's the kicker. When you start a side hustle, you're not just making money. You're learning skills that'll set you up for life. You'll learn how to market yourself, how to manage money, how to deal with customers, and how to be resilient. These are the skills that turn teenagers into millionaires. Want to know where you can start? How about flipping things on eBay or Etsy? Or maybe you're a gamer. Why not start streaming or creating content? There are even platforms like Fiverr where you can sell your skills, whether it's writing, video editing, or social media management. The possibilities are endless. And listen to this, if you're sitting there thinking, but I don't know what to sell or where to start, trust me, you already have something valuable to offer. You don't need to have a fancy product or a massive budget to begin. What you need is the drive to make it happen. Now let me ask you, what's stopping you from starting today? Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. The best time to start is right now. So, what's your hustle going to be? What's your first step? Drop it in the comments below, and let's get this conversation going. Trust me, this is just the beginning. In the next step, we'll talk about how to take all that hard-earned cash and make it work for you. But for now, go out there and start building that business. The world is waiting for you to show up. Step 3, save and invest smartly. All right, let's talk about step 3, saving and investing smartly. Now, this is where you're going to level up your game and start making your money work for you. If you think you're too young to invest or that saving is just for adults, think again. This step is where the magic happens. Here's the truth. Money doesn't grow on trees, but it does grow when you start saving and investing it the right way. And here's the kicker. The earlier you start, the more you can make. You might be thinking, I'm just a teenager. How can I even start investing? Well, let me tell you. There are apps, platforms, and tools designed for people just like you. And trust me, the earlier you get started, the more time your money has to grow. Let me hit you with some numbers. Did you know that if you invested just $100 a month starting at 16 and kept doing that until you're 30, with an average return of 7%, you could end up with over $100,000 by the time you hit 30? That's the power of compound interest, and it's something you can start today. Now, I know you might be thinking, but I don't have $100 to invest. That's totally fine. Start small. The key isn't how much you put in, it's about getting started. Even if it's $10 a month or even $5, the fact that you're starting now means you're giving your money time to grow. But here's the emotional truth. Saving money isn't just about putting it in a bank account and forgetting about it. It's about creating freedom. It's about having the ability to make choices without stressing about money. And it's about building your future so that when you're older, you don't have to work forever to live the life you want. Now let's talk about investing. Investing is the key to wealth building. If you're not putting your money into assets that grow over time, you're missing out. And here's the thing. You don't need to be a financial genius to start investing. There are apps like Robinhood, Acorns, and Wealthfront that make it super easy for beginners to get started. You can even invest in fractional shares, meaning you can own a piece of companies like Amazon or Tesla, even if you don't have thousands to spend. Now, I want you to think about this for a second. What would it feel like to have your money growing while you're sleeping? Imagine waking up and seeing your investments grow. Imagine having the freedom to make big life decisions because you set yourself up for success. That's the power of saving and investing smartly. And here's a pro tip. Don't just put all your money into one place. Diversify. Put some into stocks, some into bonds, and maybe even some into crypto if you're feeling adventurous. The more you spread it out, the less risky it becomes. So, here's your challenge. Start saving today, even if it's just a little bit. And start investing, even if it's a small amount. It's all about building that habit and giving your money time to grow. The earlier you start, the more you can build. And trust me, by the time you're in your 20s, you'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come. Now I want to hear from you. What's your first investment going to be? Are you starting with savings or jumping into stocks? Drop it in the comments below and let's get this conversation going. And trust me, we're just getting started. In the next step, We'll talk about how to scale your wealth and turn your side hustle into something that generates serious income. You won't want to miss it. Step 4. Scale your wealth. All right, let's talk about step 4. Scaling your wealth. Now, this is where things get real. You've got your hustle going, you're saving and investing smartly, and you're starting to see some results. But here's the big question. How do you turn that hustle into something massive? How do you take what you've built and make it grow faster, bigger, and better? This is where the real transformation happens. You see, most people are stuck in the make a little money, spend a little money cycle. But millionaires, they don't just make money, they scale it. They figure out how to take their initial success and explode it into something life-changing. And guess what? You can do the same thing. So, how do you scale? It starts with leveraging what you already have. Let's say you've got a successful side hustle. Maybe you're selling custom t-shirts, or you've got an online tutoring business, or maybe you're flipping products online. Now, it's time to take that hustle to the next level. How? Well, first, you need to automate. You can't do everything yourself forever. Start using tools and apps that help you manage your business more efficiently. For example, set up automated emails, use social media scheduling tools, or invest in inventory management software. This way, you're not stuck doing every little thing yourself. You're working smarter, not harder. Next, scale your marketing. The more people you reach, the more sales you make. Use social media platforms to promote your business. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Create content that connects with your audience, build a community, and use ads to target the right customers. The more eyes you get on your product or service, the faster your business will grow. But here's the emotional part. Scaling isn't just about more money, it's about more freedom. It's about creating something that works for you, even when you're not working. Imagine waking up to new orders, new clients, and new opportunities. All because you've built a system that runs itself. And listen to this. Once you've automated and scaled your marketing, it's time to expand your team. Don't be afraid to bring in help. Whether it's hiring freelancers, collaborating with other creators, or even building a small team, this is how you grow faster. You can't do everything alone. Delegate and let others help you reach your goals faster. Here's a real-world example. Let's say you've been selling your own designs online. Now, instead of doing all the designs yourself, you bring in other designers who can help create more products. You hire a virtual assistant to handle customer service, and suddenly, you're not just running a side hustle, you're running a full-fledged business. Now, here's the truth. Scaling your wealth takes time, effort, and a little bit of risk. But when you're in the game and you're committed, the rewards are huge. You don't have to be a millionaire today, but every step you take towards scaling is a step closer to that dream. So ask yourself, how can you leverage your hustle? How can you automate, market, and expand to grow faster? This is the moment where you stop playing small and start thinking big. You've got the tools, you've got the drive. Now, it's time to scale your wealth and make your dreams a reality. And trust me, this is just the beginning. In the next step, we're going to talk about creating multiple streams of income so that you're not just relying on one hustle. You won't want to miss it. Step 5, create multiple streams of income. All right, let's dive into step 5, creating multiple streams of income. Now, if you've been following along so far, you've already started your hustle, you've saved and invested smartly, and you've scaled your wealth. But here's where things get really powerful. It's time to stop relying on just one source of income and start building a financial empire. You've heard it before. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Well, that advice isn't just for investments, it's for your income too. The wealthiest people in the world don't rely on one paycheck, one business, or one hustle. They create multiple streams of income. And guess what? You can do the same thing, starting right now. So, what does this look like? It means having several ways to make money. Maybe you've got your side hustle. But what if you could also earn passive income from investments, affiliate marketing, or even starting a YouTube channel? The more income streams you create, the less you have to rely on any one of them, and the faster your wealth will grow. Let's break it down. Maybe you're making money from your business, selling products or services. That's your primary stream. But now, you can add a second stream by investing in stocks, bonds, or real estate. That's money coming in while you sleep. Or maybe you start earning money through affiliate marketing, where you promote other people's products and get a commission for every sale. Now here's where it gets emotional. Multiple streams of income give you freedom. It gives you the ability to take risks, pursue your passions, and live life on your own terms. Imagine having money coming in from different places. While you're at school, while you're hanging out with friends, or even while you're sleeping. That's the power of diversifying your income. And it doesn't stop there. Once you've got a couple of income streams, you can reinvest that money into new opportunities. You can invest in more stocks, buy rental properties, or even start a new business. The key is to keep the cycle going and let your money work for you. And here's the game changer. The more streams of income you have, the more security you build. If one income source takes a hit, you've got others to rely on. This is how you protect yourself from financial setbacks. It's like having a backup plan that keeps you moving forward no matter what happens. Now, let me hit you with some examples. Look at top influencers. They're not just making money from one platform. They're earning from YouTube, Instagram, brand deals, product sales, and more. Or think about entrepreneurs who build businesses and then invest in real estate or the stock market. They're building wealth from multiple angles, and you can do the same thing. So how can you start creating multiple streams of income today? Start small, but think big. If you've got a business, think about ways to expand it. Could you add a subscription service? Could you sell digital products? If you're into content creation, start monetizing your platforms with ads, affiliate marketing, or sponsorships. And don't forget, investing is a huge part of this. Whether it's stocks, real estate, or crypto, find ways to make your money work for you. The more diverse your income streams, the faster your wealth will grow. You've got everything you need to start building multiple streams of income today. Don't wait. Start small, but dream big. The more income streams you create, the faster you'll reach your financial goals. And trust me, this is just the beginning. In the next step, we're going to talk about protecting your wealth, because building it is only half the battle. You won't want to miss it. Step 6, protect your wealth. All right, you've made it to step 6, protecting your wealth. Now let's get real for a second. What's the point of working hard, building multiple income streams, and scaling your wealth if you can't keep it safe? This step is what separates the temporary rich from the long-term wealthy. Let me tell you something that's hard to hear. The world is full of risks, unexpected expenses, bad investments, even scams. And if you're not careful, everything you've worked for can disappear just like that. But here's the good news. Protecting your wealth isn't just for adults with millions in the bank. It's for you, right now, no matter how much you've built so far. So, how do you protect your wealth? It starts with budgeting. I know. It doesn't sound glamorous, but trust me, it's a game changer. Budgeting helps you track every dollar you earn and spend. It's like giving your money a job. When you know where your money is going, you're less likely to waste it, and more likely to grow it. Next, you need to build an emergency fund. This is your financial safety net. Life happens, your laptop might break, you might need a sudden medical checkup, or an opportunity might come up that you don't want to miss. An emergency fund ensures you're ready for anything without going into debt or dipping into your investments. Start small, $500, $1,000, and keep building. Now let's talk about insurance. You might think, I'm too young for that. But here's the deal. If you're running a business or have valuable assets, protecting them with the right insurance is crucial. It could be liability insurance for your business or even renter's insurance for your gear. The point is to make sure that if something unexpected happens, you're not starting from zero. And here's something most people overlook. Learn to say no. Protecting your wealth also means protecting it from people who might take advantage of your success, whether it's friends asking for loans, bad business deals, or scams. You've got to be smart about who you trust with your money. Remember, saying no doesn't make you selfish. It makes you wise. Finally, and this is a big one, keep learning. The more you know about managing and protecting money, the better you'll be at keeping it. Read books, watch videos, and follow experts who've been where you want to go. Knowledge is your best defense against financial mistakes. Protecting your wealth is about playing the long game. It's about making sure the hard work you've put in doesn't go to waste. And the best part? The habits you build now will stay with you for life. Imagine being 30, 40, or even 50 years old and still reaping the benefits of the smart decisions you made as a teenager. That's the kind of legacy you're building right now. You've got this. Start budgeting, build that emergency fund, get the right protection in place, and keep learning. You're not just building wealth, you're securing it for the long haul. And in the next step, we're going to talk about the ultimate secret to staying on top: giving back. Because true wealth isn't just about what you earn, it's about the impact you make. See you in Step 7. Step 7, give back. Here we are. Step 7, the final and most fulfilling step, giving back. Now, you might be thinking, wait, I'm still building my wealth. Why should I start giving it away? But here's the thing. True wealth isn't just about what you earn or keep. It's about the impact you make. When you give back, whether it's your time, your skills, or your money, you're not just helping others. You're creating a ripple effect that can change lives. And the crazy part? That ripple often comes back to you in ways you can't even imagine. Think about the people who inspired you, who believed in you, or who gave you a chance. Giving back is your way of paying it forward. It's how you show gratitude for what you've achieved and how you help others see what's possible for them. And here's the secret. Most people don't realize. Generosity has a way of multiplying your success. When you give, you build connections, trust, and goodwill. These things open doors, opportunities, partnerships, and even new ideas that you never saw coming. So, how can you give back as a teenager? Start small. Volunteer your time to a cause you care about. Use your skills to help someone in need. Maybe you're great at design, offer to create a logo for a local charity, or if you've started earning, set aside a portion of your income for donations. Even $5 can make a difference. Giving back isn't just about money. It's about making a difference. Imagine helping someone else achieve their dreams because you decided to share what you've learned or earned. That's not just success, that's significance. And here's the emotional kicker. The more you give, the more you grow as a person. It keeps you grounded, reminds you of your purpose, and gives you a sense of fulfillment that no amount of money can buy. Let me leave you with this. Success is amazing, but it's what you do with it that truly matters. By giving back, you're not just building wealth, you're building a legacy. One day, people will look at you and say, because of them, my life is better. So whether it's your time, your talents, or your treasure, find a way to give back. It's the ultimate step in becoming not just a millionaire, but a leader, a role model, and someone who truly changes the world. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Remember, the steps we've talked about aren't just about making money. They're about creating a life of purpose, freedom, and impact. Now, go out there and make it happen. The world is waiting for your greatness.